Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Juma Mubarak. Juma Mubarak. How's it going, everybody? I haven't vlogged all week, and I thought, you know what, I'll vlog today. It's Juma. I've already prayed Juma. It's like, what, probably like, it's almost 1:30 at the moment. I haven't got an actual plan for today. I've got a few things that I need to do. I've got a few things in my diary that I need to get done. And as the day rolls on, I guess I'll figure out what the actual topic of today is. So yeah, I guess you're just coming along with me. It's Juma. So before we go out, I'm gonna eat my gözleme or my sukma. I don't know what it is. Basically, wherever you go in Turkey, you'll find some teyze, some auntie who's opening up dough, getting ready to make you some food. And this time I said to her downstairs after Juma, I said, "What should I have today? What should I have today?" And she's like, "You know what? Should I make you this or should I make you that?" I go, "You know what? Just make me something." She goes, "Should I have spinach in it?" Yeah. I go, "I eat everything. I eat everything." So I don't know if it's sukma or if it's gözleme. But, oops, that's not really in the view. Can you see, like, yeah, but it's fresh. Alhamdulillah, it's my breakfast. I didn't eat anything today. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Man, my hair's actually long. I need a haircut. You guys are very far away. How you doing? It's the last month of autumn, and I've mentioned this before. I'm hot. I'm very hot. And the weather's warm as well. Hey. No, but the weather is actually warm. What I'm planning on doing today is I'm actually going to go to IKEA today because I went recently and I'm so indecisive. I'm an indecisive person. I couldn't pick what table I wanted. Desk. So I don't actually look at desks, you know, because desks are like, usually they look very corporate and they've got like drawers and stuff like that. I don't look at desks, I look at tables. You say anything like that and it's going to sound rebellious. You know, I'm on a boat. They made a song out of that. But I think, did she put any cheese in it? I don't think she did. I should have. I'm thinking about Turkey, yeah? You have to be very clear about what you want. I'm thinking of talking about my speech impediment today. I think that's a topic that I want to dive into. I think slowly as I'm talking, as I'm exposing myself, and you guys are starting to learn about me, inshallah. And that's sort of my motive. My overall motive I still haven't even explained yet. But yavaş yavaş, shway shway, slowly. It's my least favorite chore, dishes. I don't like it. Why? I don't know if it's because I'm a little bit tall, but it happens to me when I'm ironing as well. Not that I do a lot of ironing, but my lower back really hurts. I don't know. But in saying that, cleanliness comes from Iman, yeah? So is that like plus 10 Iman points? It's not a gamer, man. So, question, it's a bit low. Anyways, I'm sitting on my knees. Question, I had this honey, yeah? Now normally mums clean this out. I've got like a spoon left in there. Mums clean this out, yeah? And then you wash it, you clean it because it's glass, and then you put stuff in it. But I don't know what to put in it. So if you ask me, I'm going to throw this out. So this is a question to all the sisters. What do you put in these sorts of jars? So I decided to come to the local mosque instead. My plan was to go to IKEA, but I've read Surah Kahf for the last 2 Jumas and I don't want to lose that streak, so I've never done this on camera before. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باخع نفسك على آثارهم. Okay, so that's done. We still got time. Let's go IKEA. This is a massive market where they just sell fruits and veggies, and they set up 1 or 2 days a week. So like maybe like on Thursday, I think it's on Thursdays and Fridays, and it's everything. It's just all your weekly fruit and veggie needs are all here. And I just saw eggs before as well. So I'm actually meant to be shopping here, but like right now. But I gotta go IKEA first. If they're open tonight, then I'll get some fruits and veggies, inshallah. That's the one.
Gel şöyle yanıma gel. Gerçek abi, bura yüzü benim. Şaka yaptım.
Satışlar artacak artık.
Tabii ki artacak. Abi ya.
I recorded the guys that we bought Iskender from, but I didn't record the Iskender. Whoops. But that guy was a YouTuber, and he's like to me, "What you're doing?" Because I explained to him what I do, and he's like to me, "You're doing something honorable. Your pages won't grow." And I said, "Look, I understand that, but you know what I mean." And he said, "You have to do something stupid or crazy to make your pages grow." I said, "Look, I got to do what I got to do, you know." So, but you know, I basically just said to him, "Look, I'm just doing what I can to spread a good message." So, but it was nice of him to say you're doing something honorable, and it's true. Like, unless you do something crazy on social media platforms, you don't go viral, and which is fair enough. But that's not our purpose here, yeah. But anyways, time for some tea.
Çaylar.
So I finished my stash of Haribo, so I'm going to go stock up on some more. This is the place, the main place. I think I need to get a bag. Tamam. Şimdi istediğinizi söyleyin. Çevir kendinize. Kendini istediğini söyleyin. Nasıl YouTuber gibi istediğini.
Kamera burası. Kamera burası.
Aynen.
Merhabalar, herkese M1 Haribo'ya bekliyoruz.
They're shy. We got my Haribo though. The IKEA here is pretty small compared to other IKEAs around the world, obviously. It's one of them.
Aynı bakalım. Ne yapıyor?
Bu herhalde. I think this is the one. This is the one. Dash. This is what I want. It's nice and basic. I don't go for computer desks. I go for tables. So it's the next day. I ended up buying the desk. I was meant to wrap this vlog up last night, but I ended up just kicking back with my cousin and just having a really long conversation. But I remember mentioning that I wanted to talk about my speech impediment yesterday, and I don't know if it is a speech impediment. I don't know if you would consider it a speech impediment, but I thought it's something that I've noticed recently, and I guess I'll just I don't know, break it down for you guys a little bit, and just sort of, you know, talk about how not only how I've noticed it, but how I'm sort of viewing it, how I'm viewing this speech impediment that I've just recently noticed. So anyways, so now that I've been listening to myself talk a lot in videos and in audio and that sort of thing, and I've noticed, 'cause I didn't notice it straight away because, you know, what would happen is, look, there, it just happened. What would happen is I would, I'd be editing a video and then I'd cut out so many parts because I just stutter, or I get stuck with my words, or I'd forget what I need to say, and I'd lose my train of thought and that sort of thing, and I'd like slur and mumble a little bit, and I just started cutting it out, and I didn't notice it. I realized I'm just putting my hand in front a lot. I didn't really like pick up on it straight away because I was just like editing the video as per usual. And then recently it just clicked to me. I don't know, in one of the videos that I was watching or whatever the case may be, it just clicked to me. I was like, wait a second, I realized that one, like I stutter a lot, and you know, I don't know if you would consider it's not a bad stutter or a stammer, but there's a lot of times where I just like, you see how it just happens every now and then. Like, it was just like I would just get stuck for words. Like, I wouldn't be able to express myself, or like just very eloquently, you know, in a very flowy manner, just explain a sentence just like that. So it happens actually quite often. And although I feel comfortable in speaking to anyone and everyone, there's so many times where I just get stuck with what I'm trying to say, and trying to really just, you know, structure a sentence in an amazing manner. But so many times I still get the message across, but the sentence is like bang again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get stuck a lot. Like, sometimes I'm stuttering, sometimes I just get lost for words. I don't know if that's because I speak too quickly. And I noticed this. I remember, and as I reflect on it now, so much, you know, contemplation going on. As I reflect on it, I noticed, or I remembered at least, years ago, like, I don't know, early high school, late high school, I can't remember, but I don't sort of remember who it was, or like, it was actually many scenarios, but I remember a few friends would say, "What did you say?" Like I'd say something, and they go, "What you say?" And then I'd say, "What do you mean?" And they're like, "You mumbled." And I don't know, and it never occurred to me then. I was just like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Like, I'll stop mumbling, or I'll stop slurring my speech, or whatever. Like, and I didn't even realize that I had that. Like, they would say, "I didn't get what you said. You know, you mumbled." And I just, like, I wouldn't think much of it. You know what I mean? I just move on from that. But now I reflect on it, and I'm like, wow, have I been speaking like that for the last, however, 10, 15 years? Like, is this how I've been speaking? And although my confidence levels and my ability to speak and my ability to publicly speak and my ability to speak confidently to different levels of people and different age groups and the different, like to crowds and one-on-one, this has progressed over time, yeah? But I've just recently noticed that although maybe my confidence levels have increased in regards to my speech and my ability to build relationships and my ability to have conversations with different people and different whatever, I just recently noticed that I've got like that bit of a stutter at times, or I get stuck with what I need to say. I still get the message across, and I don't lose any confidence at all, alhamdulillah, but it's just, I've just noticed that recently about myself, and I'm a little bit psyched actually about it. Like, I don't look at it and be like, wow, I just noticed. You know how you have that glass shattering moment, you know, like like Run, the How I Met Your Mother scene, you know? I don't know if you've seen the How I Met Your Mother episode, the glass shattering episode, super funny episode.
Okay, maybe so, but it's no worse than you using the word literally in every other sentence.
Don't they teach vocabulary in Canada?
They literally don't.
Yeah, I watch sitcoms. Not recently, but like at the moment I'm watching Maniac on Netflix, and it's actually not bad. I don't understand it fully yet, but I'm getting there. You got to skip a few scenes here and there, but it's pretty good. But I'm actually very psyched that I just recently, after all these years, recently noticed that my speech isn't as fluent and eloquent and elegant and perfect as other people. Like, you listen to some people speak and you're like, wow, like they're just such an you know, well-versed human being. Like, they just know how to speak. They've got a way about it, and I thought I was like that, but I'm not. Like, I really struggle with my speech. But you know, and I'm just like, I'm reflecting on it, and I'm, like I said, I'm a bit psyched about it. I'm actually happy about it, because it's sort of, it's a point for me to note down. And I've been making these videos for like 6 weeks now. I don't know, something like that. It's still brand spanking new, 1 month, 2 months, and I'm psyched about it because I've noticed it now, and I'm going to bring it out more. So I'm going to bring out this flaw more, or any other flaws that I've noticed about myself, and see how I progress over time. Like, does my speech improve, that sort of thing. And on the exact same time, I want people to understand, look, like I'm talking to a camera. I've noticed that I struggle with my speech a lot, and you'll see a lot of times I cut. Do you know what I mean? A lot of times I cut, like I'll try to cut minimally in this sort of video, but a lot of times there will be a lot of cutting in the videos that I make, because bang, again, you get what I mean? Like, I get stuck sometimes. So, but I'm psyched because like I said, from one perspective, I want to see how I progress and how my speech improves over time, and my ability to just speak on the fly. And number two, I want people to understand a few things, like it's okay to have flaws. You know, like, look at that. Like, I struggle to speak, and this is me after making videos for like 4-6 weeks now, and I've already improved. I wish I noticed it earlier, but at least I can look back at my videos and see, you know, my confidence levels, my ability to speak. Now, at least I can show people, I can explain to people, like, look, this is my problem. This is my flaw. Like, I struggle with speaking. I actually do. I don't have an issue talking with people. I speak to anyone and everyone, even though I'm an introvert. Like, a limited amount of speaking, yeah. And I can talk about how my introvert life another time. Like, I don't have any issues with speaking, and some people might actually struggle with confidence or shyness or being nervous or that sort of thing. But I'm just talking about the fact that, look, I've noticed that I struggle to speak, and you know, so I know it's not compared to, like, some people have some really bad, you know, stutters or stammers or whatever the case may be. But I've noticed that, you know, I've overall got this mumble or this slur, and I get stuck with my sentences from, quite often actually. You know, I lose my train of thought. And I'm still, you know, talking. I'm still trying to spread a message, and I guess overall, I guess overall, I just want people to understand that, you know, you can do things even though you might feel like your flaws are against you, even though you feel like you're not as good as somebody else who makes amazing videos or writes amazing blog posts, or, you know, has an amazing, you know, a way about speaking and, you know, and interviews and that sort of thing. You can still go out, and I want everyone, everyone to either, you know, pick up a camera and start talking to it, to either start spreading messages on your Instagram, like start writing like really long captions, like, or start a blog post, or whatever the case may be. Like, just start spreading a message and start putting yourself out there. And I know it's a hard thing to do, but first and foremost, I want people to understand that if you've got any sort of, before breaking it down and saying, you know, what should your intention be, what should you be trying to do, and blah blah blah, just first and foremost, if you've got this innate thing where you'd like to do something, where you'd like to spread a message, where you'd like to show yourself as a positive Muslim or a positive individual, or you want to be a role model, or you just want to do something, anything, you might want to do entertainment content, whatever the case may be, and you're a little bit shy, you're nervous, you don't know where to start, you know, don't think that, oh, you know, that person does it and they're big now and I'm never going to get there, or don't think that this other person is amazing at making videos, or amazing at the way that he or she writes on Instagram or on their blog posts. I'll never be at their level. Just do it. Just start from somewhere, and just do it. Like, you don't judge yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, I've realized that I've got this ability where I struggle. I realize that I struggle to speak a lot of the times, you know, and I will stutter a lot. And sometimes I get this momentum and I'm just flying and I'm not stuttering at all, and I'm not getting stuck with my speech at all. But there are times, a lot of times actually, quite often, where I'm really struggling with my speech, and I'm still like, I believe in myself. I'm just bang. I'm pushing past it, and you know, like, I'm not letting it slow me down. So I just thought I'd share that, people. Like, I hope it's a small bit of inspiration for people, inshallah. Like, just do it. And it might not be like, you might not want to, like, it might not be your thing. I don't want to make videos, or I don't want to, you know, write captions or write blog posts, or I'm not about that life, you know. I just want to do my thing. Like, I just want to work, go home, spend some time with my family, my kids, my friends, whatever the case may be. And I understand that. But, and even then, like, there's got to be some things that where you're judging yourself, you're judging your own flaws and saying, I'm not going to be able to do this for this reason. I'm not going to be able to you know, like, whatever your goals are, I'm not going to be able to do it because, you know, I've got this thing about me and that person does it better. And, like, we have to just stop comparing ourselves to other people. Just do you. Do you. Do what works for you, and just go with it. Like that. Like, I'm looking at my ability to speak now and the way I struggle about it sometimes, and I think, well, I'm actually happy about it, because I'm like, that's unique. I'm happy about it. Like, something different, you know. Like, I don't know. Like, sometimes I hear people that have a what's it called? You know, when people can't say, like, their lisp. You know, when they can't say, like, their R's and their S's. I think that's super awesome. Like, that's so cool, because it's different. It's unique. You know, and every little thing that's unique about you, I think you should just be super happy about it. Like, and the funny thing is, yeah, as time goes on, as I sort of just think about, you know, things that I think about differently and what's different about me, I'm actually becoming even more proud about it. Like, before, you know, you'd hide it, you won't tell people about it, you'd be shy about it. But now I'm like, wow, like, I'm so happy that I think like this, or I do this. Like, I'm telling you, I'm happy that I struggle with my speech sometimes, you know, like, inshallah, I'll improve over time, and I'll be very eloquent with the way I speak, but it's not slowing me down, and your flaws shouldn't slow you down, because we've all got flaws. So yeah, wow, this was a bit of a long rant, wasn't it? Like, just like this is meant to be a vlog. I was meant to just share my 2 minutes of my speech impediment, and here I'm going off, you know, talking to you guys. But you know, the thing is here, guys, I could talk about a million things, legitimately. Like, I could drop wisdom left, right, and center because I'm a man of wisdom. Just saying. Like, I'm a genius. Just, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm just on I'm on another level. Look, all arrogance aside, look, I just, like, if you guys want, I don't know, me to talk about anything, let me know. Like, I'll shed some light on so many different things. You'll be like, wow, well, I didn't think you were going to go there, or I didn't think anyone would think like that, or whatever the case may be. Mate, this brain, this mind is full of things. If you want me to talk about something, let me know. Anyways, if you come this far into the video, hats off to you. You know, I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing. I know it's still brand spanking new, and I haven't really explained to you guys what my story is and what I'm trying to do, but I'm happy that you guys are watching, and I really do appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. But yeah, I'll see you guys later, inshallah. إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فمن كان يرجو لقاء ربه فليعمل عملا صالحا ولا يشرك بعبادة ربه أحدا. صدق الله العظيم.